Greenland, we are ready for transport. Lieutenant Commander Milosavljevic may beam aboard.
Ah, Weyun, old friend. I told you I will be seeing you again.
I see that you are ready for the next stage in our little task. You've performed adequately so far, but the Dominion's records on you are quite extensive, and you have a bit of a reputation among those of us who pay attention to such things. Let's hope you live up to it this time.
This time? Gee, you are a tough crowd to please, Weyun. I'll try not to disappoint you. Again.
Of course. I'd expect no less, especially after our recent adventures. That being said, neither of us should have much to do here today. The Founder will handle the necessary details of Karakon's surrender. This may be over in a matter of moments.
I expect there will be a swift resolution to our common problem, Weyun.
If the two of you are quite finished, the sooner this nonsense is dealt with, the sooner I can return to the Great Link and put decades of poor memories behind me, hail the station, inform Loris and Karakon that I would have words with them.
At once, Founder. If you would care to do the honors.
Oh, but of course, Weyun. You do me a great honor with this. Vessel 6474 hailing DS9. Come in, DS9.
Vessel 6474, you are not part of our task group. We are not interested in anything. Founder! Please forgive my impudence. How may I serve?
You will stand down at once, Loris. Prepare your Jem'Hadar for transit. We are all going home. Transport aboard this vessel immediately. Loris, signal your first to stand down.
Karakon, this is Loris. The Founder orders you to stand down and prepare for transport.
The Founders have turned their backs upon us. We are denied their glory. The only glory for us now is death in battle. We are already dead. We may reclaim our honor at the price of our lives.
Karakon, you must obey. You must! Ugh, he's closed the channel.
So much for a simple resolution to this mess.
We shall see, Weyun. I'm hailing the fleet.
Defiant here. I hope you're not calling to explain that there's a problem.
Well, that's exactly why I'm hailing you, sir. You see, Karakon refuses to surrender.
The fleet is nearly there, and we're going to have a lot of casualties if we have to fight the Jem'Hadar. You need to find a way to defuse this situation.
If we remove Karakon, sir, the resistance may collapse.
There's no way to beam aboard or dock without being intercepted.
With the station security codes, it might be possible to board by spacewalking onto the hull, sir.
I don't see any other options at this point. Good luck, and may the prophets watch over you.
I've reviewed your file, and I believe you are best suited to this task. Your familiarity with Deep Space Nine will be an advantage.
Well, is this the part where I should say victory is life next?
Clever. Predictable, but clever. Time is a factor, Solid. I will have this vessel brought as close as possible to the station while you prepare.
Alright, I best be then on my way, Founder. Time indeed is of the essence. Victory is life!
Come in. Good, the navigational posts are fully extended. Use them, Lieutenant Commander, to easily navigate around the station's surface.
Understood, sir. Proceeding to the next waypoint.
Now, before proceeding, you will need to reroute the external sensors to keep moving. You need to convince the station's computer that you aren't there and override the shutdown on the maintenance posts. There should be an external maintenance hatch near the processors on the level below you to your left.
I'm on it, sir. Neodrug out. Neodrug to Captain Kurland. I've done it, sir. Proceeding back to the main platform.
Watch out, Lieutenant Commander. The debris is falling in your direction. Are you all right, Lieutenant Commander?
The plasma jet stream, sir, is too hot. I can feel it all the way here.
You'll need to head around the wreckage and the plasma jet to get to the other side of the crossover. Leap onto the upper area to the right and loop around the ship. But please be careful. There's no telling if it will leak more radiation or explode.
Understood, sir. I'm making my way now.
Warning. Suit temperature approaching dangerous level. Attempting to compensate.
Oh man, that plasma stream is getting too hot. Damn, looks like it's going to explode.
Come in! Are you there? Are you alright? Lieutenant Commander, can you hear me? Your suit readings are telling me that you are still alive. Please come in.
Oh boy, what a knock to the head. I'm alright, sir. Suit's computer activated reaction thrusters on time and have stabilized me. Luckily, I'm in no danger.
Well, that's a relief. All you have to do is jump back down to the station and finish crossing. You're halfway there. Watch out for damage from the crash. The Jem'Hadar probably aren't too concerned with scratches and leaks.
Understood, sir. I will be more careful.
There's a Jem'Hadar ship headed your way to check out the damage from the crash. If you head to the overhang on the right side of the crossover, you can tap into the computer control junctions. You may be able to find a way to hide yourself or trick the station's sensors.
Understood, sir. Ooh, this is just like fireworks for Federation Day. You don't get the front row seats to this kind of event every day. Thankfully, I'm nearly there. Lieutenant Commander Wiedmann to Captain Kurland. Sir, I'm entering now the promenade. Wish me good luck. There are a couple of Jem'Hadar soldiers guarding the room. Doesn't seem I will be able to get out of here without a fight. That seems to be the exit towards the promenade.
Give it up, human. We will crush your fragile skull like it was made of thin plastic.
Ugh! Whoppa! Ugh! Man, I'm getting tired of you guys. Finally. Seems that's the last of them. For now, anyway. Oh, finally a bit of luck. Seems there's nobody in this corridor for now. Better hurry up to the turbolift before somebody sees me. I guess I spoke too soon. Going to try and send them overload pulse to the conduits above them. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Did somebody order extra crisp Jem'Hadar? More of them. I'll see if I can trigger the power cycle and force field above them. Now is my chance to make a run for it. Oh man, how many of these guys are there? They're all going down. Picard, it's over. I suggest you surrender now. You have nowhere to run.
Honored Jem'Hadar brethren. Protect our honored first and kill this solid.
Your ships may be arriving, but you must still face my warriors in cold space. We shall settle this among the stars.
Miodrag, we have arrived with the rest of the fleet, but Karukin and his ships are moving to engage us. We're ready to beam you up. Just say the word and we'll push through enemy lines and transport you aboard, sir.
Come and get me, Greenland. I've got a score to settle with Karukan. Coalesce, fire at will. Choose any closest target.
Sir, Jem'Hadar reinforcement on long-range sensors, returning from their picket positions.
Photon torpedoes, Coalesce. Full salvo.
Target destroyed, sir. That's one less Jem'Hadar vessel to worry about.
Sir, our rear shields are at 30% and dropping.
Coalesce, prepare our special package. We'll need to be ready to deliver it to Karukan.
Understood, sir! I wish I could see the look on Karukin's face when he gets the package.
Sir, we have multiple deck breaches on decks 3, 4, and 7.
Zarva, divert power to structural integrity and shields. Seal off those areas and send repair crews where possible.
Miodrag, there's something on sensors. More vessels approaching.
More of Karukan's reinforcements? That's the last thing we need now.
Negative, sir. Sensors indicate Federation warp energy signatures. The lead ship is coming into the visual range now. Starfleet Registry. NCC 1701F. Sir, it's the newly commissioned Odyssey-class USS Enterprise.
Sir, we are being hailed by them.
Let's not make the flagship of Starfleet and our cavalry wait any longer. Patch them through, Tyrell.
Looks like I'm following your lead again. Take the point, Captain. The Enterprise is here to back you up.
Welcome, Enterprise, to the party, and not a moment too soon. You sure do have a knack for timely appearances, Captain Sean. This new command of yours suits you well. Now, let's go get this job done, sir.
I will be victorious. I will reclaim my life.
Colas, deploy our package. Time to say farewell to Karukan.
Package away, sir!
Incoming hail from Captain Corland, sir.
Put it on the main viewer, Tavrel.
Well, Milisavljevic, that was quite a furball. I'm distressed that it had to come to this. I wanted a peaceful solution. Nevertheless, we've broken Kar Uken's power, and the rest of the Jem'Hadar should fall into line under Loris's command now. I'm transporting back to DS9 to take a look at the old girl and see what they've done to her. Please join me there.
Yes, sir. I will beam down shortly. Miodrag, out. Lieutenant Commander Miodrag reporting, sir. You asked to see me.
Yes, Lieutenant Commander. We are finally home. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. Putting your life on the line time and again to protect Federation, always trying to find a peaceful solution. You have upheld the finest traditions of Starfleet. We've come full circle. You can get back to the Greenland, and I'm just glad to be back where I belong. I would have invited you to stay here at DS9, but I have a feeling that you don't want to cool your heels on a space station. You need to be out in space. You're welcome here anytime. I hope we can reminisce about this over a cup of Raktajino someday. After all we've been through, I would ask the prophets to watch over you. But there's an old saying about having the attention of those in high places. Take care, Lieutenant Commander, and good luck out there.
You are most welcome, sir. I was just glad to do my duty and to do what is right. I may take your offer on that Raktajino someday, sir. Until then, goodbye, Captain.
I'm picking up your signal clearly. The Dominion repeaters on this side of the wormhole are functioning normally. The Founder is well and will rejoin the Great Link soon. She offers her gratitude for your assistance. I don't know what the future will hold for me, but at least I have a future now. It is disconcerting to lose decades of time, but the Founders are wise. I am sure they will find a new place for me.
Well, I'm just glad this whole thing is over and we can put it behind us. I am sorry we have met under such circumstances, Loris. Perhaps one day we can establish partnership and friendship with the Dominion in the future.
I'm not sure how to say this, so I'll simply say thank you. This series of events was entirely unexpected, but we survived. Not only that, but we're home now. All this is thanks in no small part to your efforts. If we meet again, I will not forget.
It would be my pleasure to meet you again, Loris.
Oh, and Wei-Yun says hello. Actually, he's still sulking. But it's more amusing for me if I tell him that I expressed warm gratitude and fawning sycophancy on his behalf. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Loris, and until next time. Please, take care and no more time traveling.
I've been offered a great opportunity. Commanding the Enterprise is an honor, one I never thought would be mine. Still, the Belfast was a good ship, and she will be missed. I won't forget your part in saving her crew. Many of them will be joining me on the Enterprise. I am forever in your debt.
I can think of no one more suited to sit in that captain's chairs of the Enterprise than you, sir. I am glad that Starfleet Command agrees with me on that.
I'm not much for goodbyes, and the Enterprise will likely be at the frontier of Federation space. There's no telling when we'll meet again. I'm sure we will, though.
Until next time, Captain Sean, may the wind blow at your backs. Do you know who I am? Don't think I have forgotten about you, Hadron, and your heroic help in liberating DS9. Here, catch this. Just as I promised you, Hadron, a strip of platinum for you.
Come, friend, sit down. Who says you Starfleet types are all stuck up? Here, have a drink. It's on the house. Top shelf excluded, of course.
But of course, Hadron. Wouldn't expect it any other way. Ship's log, stardate 87182.6. We have taken back Deep Space Nine from Karukan's and Loris's Dominion forces. Although we achieved victory over them, it didn't go without sacrifices and victims. Victims that died not in vain, but rather in valiant and honorable service for Starfleet, and for that is right. They shall be forever remembered. As for the USS Greenland and her crew, I have to say, although she suffered some damage, the ship and the crew performed admirably, and I will recommend each and every crew member aboard my ship up for a commendation. They deserve it. We will stay a few days at DS9 to help with the cleanup and repair the rest of the damage done to the Greenland and to the DS9 before we proceed on to our next mission.